Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Some few hours ago, William Ruto, taking to his social media accounts, made a post that has really been generating a lot of mixed political reaction. And that is so because if you look at the post, and then you compare exactly what is on the ground, then what William Ruto is saying is very, very far from what is on the ground. Let's have a look at the post. William Samoei Ruto. Murang'a is Hustler Nation. Order welcomes the defection of leaders from Gatanga constituency led by Honorable Anthony Kimani Mumbi, who has abandoned his Jubilee candidature to back Order's Honorable Wakili Edward Muriu. We also extend a warm Hustler Nation welcome to Honorable Bosco Muigai Kirumba of Kariara Ward and Charles Gitau Wairimu of Kakuzi Mitumbiri Ward, who have also dropped their bids for the above wards under the Jubilee Party and will back the Order ticket holders. Karibuni Wangwana. Yes, that's William Ruto's post about 4 hours ago. And that post, William Ruto is insinuating that Jubilee candidate for Gatanga constituency has dropped his bid and decided to support Order's candidate. And you know, nominations were done away with about 1 week ago now. Nominations are actually over. Almost all the parties, they now have their own candidates. And for William Ruto to post a post today claiming that Jubilee parliamentary aspirant has dropped out of the race to support Order's candidate, that's a big lie, ladies and gentlemen. And already that post is really generating a lot of mixed political reaction. Pauline Njoroge, immediately William Ruto posted that, had this to say: either Ruto is a pathological liar or he was conned by this Anthony Kimani guy. Yes. And from where I sit, Jubilee candidate for Gatanga constituency is the incumbent member of parliament, Honorable Duarte, and not this Kimani guy William Ruto is trying to claim that was Jubilee's candidate. So in this video, I want us to dig deep into that post to exactly understand what William Ruto is up to by making such kind of a post. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. What's William Ruto's game plan here? And why is he lying to Kenyans in broad daylight without even flinching an eye? Yes. If you look at William Ruto's brand of politics, it's largely pegged on propaganda and falsehood. And I'm saying that without taking sides at all. William Ruto already knows that a good majority of Kenyans have forgotten about the low Order turnouts on the mountain during Order primaries. Ruto knows that a good majority of Kenyans might have forgotten about that low turnout. And before that Order nominations, William Ruto had successfully created a perception that he was very popular on the mountain. And that was auguring very well for him in actually now conquering that mountain. The Order nominations on the mountain actually thwarted that. And it slowed William Ruto a bit on the mountain. So William Ruto is cleverly bringing up this new lie to actually gain the momentum he had before the Order nominations on the mountain. Before that Order nominations, William Ruto was gaining some political mileage through falsehood and propaganda. That's exactly what William Ruto is trying to achieve by posting that. And again, it's taking advantage that a good majority of Kenyans, do not even know some of these candidates. A good majority of Kenyans don't even know who is Jubilee's nominee or other candidate for Gatanga constituency. So when they see that post by William Ruto, some of them, in fact a good majority, will now just be convinced that actually Jubilee candidates are dropping their bids for others candidates. And even when I'm talking right now, there are some Kenyans who, upon seeing that post, they left convinced that actually Jubilee's candidate for Gatanga constituency dropped his bid to support others candidate, which is very, very far from the truth. Jubilee's candidate for Gatanga constituency is none other than Honorable Ndwati, the incumbent member of parliament, not this Kimani William Ruto is trying to say here. And again, if you look at it from another angle, William Ruto is a good student of Niccolo Machiavelli. Niccolo, in his manuscript, The Prince, he states that politics must have some elements of that in it for it to be realpolitik. That's exactly what William Ruto is applying here. He is a very good student of Niccolo and is applying Niccolo's beliefs to the letter. And William Ruto is also taking advantage of the political naivety of a majority of Kenyans. When William Ruto started his campaigns, he was saying he's a hustler that is going to form a government with Mama Mboga, a government with boda watu wa chini, watu wa viosk. But again, if you look at William Ruto, the way he interacts with these people clearly shows that even if he forms that government, he's claiming he's going to form with these people. If he forms that government, he's going to be very, very far away from these people. And I'm saying that because Kenyans can still remember the Mama Mboga who met William Ruto some months back in Machakos. This lady was selling mahindi. And actually William Ruto invited the lady to his current residence office. And some promises were made there. Later the lady came back crying that William Ruto never fulfilled the promises he made to her. So if William Ruto can actually not even uplift the livelihood of one hustler, yes, one hustler that he has come into contact directly with, how will he be able to uplift the millions or the lives of millions of hustlers he has not even come into contact with? William Ruto is lying to this segment of the society. William Ruto is taking advantage of their political naivety. And for the time William Ruto has been in government, it's about 10 years now. And if you look at what is affecting this Mama Mboga, this boda, hii mtu wa chini hapa, mtu wa kiosk, I honestly believe that in one way or the other, some activities William Ruto might have engaged in for the time he has been in government for about 10 years. Some of those activities have actually led to the hard economic times some of these people are going through. And I'm saying that because, according to the Auditor General's report, Kenya loses about a third of its annual budget to corruption. Just some weeks ago, we had a budget of about 3 trillion Kenya shillings. According to the Auditor General, out of that 3 trillion, 1 trillion will disappear into men's pocket as a result of corruption. And if you ask any random Kenyan, who do you think is the most corrupt Kenyan alive? I'm very sure a good majority of Kenyans will most definitely tell you it's William Ruto. And I'm saying that basing my argument on a research that was done in 2018. Kenyans were asked a very simple question. Who do you think is the most corrupt Kenyan alive? Kenyans ranked William Ruto as the most corrupt Kenyan alive, followed closely by Anne Waiguru. The irony of it, or the funny bit of it, is that even some of these Kenyans who strongly believes William Ruto might be corrupt, some are even willing to support and vote for him. That only shows clearly that these people, they have still not understood this whole concept of corruption. They don't know that this corruption actually affects their daily lives down there on the ground. Yes, they don't know that. So William Ruto is actually taking that advantage because these poor masses, they don't know the actual political implications or rather the economical implications of that corruption. So they are still willing to support William Ruto because they don't know the implication of that corruption. They are believing William Ruto might be corrupt. So as I conclude, I honestly believe that William Ruto fails the integrity test. He is not fit to hold a public office. And that is so because William Ruto has been exposed in so many numerous scandals, allegations of corruption, lies, and propaganda. And this one of today also just exposes another lie, another open propaganda by William Ruto. William Ruto is lying and cheating Kenyans in broad daylight without even flinching an eye. That's not a leader worth being elected the president of the Republic of Kenya. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when I was starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. That post by William Ruto is a propaganda. It's a lie. God bless you. God bless Kenya.